हेलो पीपल एंड वेलकम टू शिफ्टिंग गियर्स एंड ऑन योर डिमांड ऑन पब्लिक डिमांड आज हमारे साथ है द 2020 टाटा नेक्सॉन फेसलिफ्ट। अब ये नेक्सॉन सब 4 मीटर कॉम्पैक्ट एसयूवी इंडियन मार्केट में काफी समय से अवेलेबल है। इस गाड़ी की कीमत शुरू होती है फ्रॉम ₹6.99 लाख और जाती है ऑल द वे अप टू 12.70 लाख एक्स शोरूम। अब ये गाड़ी इन 2020 विद इट्स BS6 इंजन आपको एक फेसलिफ्ट अवतार में मिल रही है। ये जो टाटा नेक्सॉन है इसके साथ आपको इतने ज्यादा वेरिएंट्स मिल रहे हैं that if you enter the Tata showroom to bring this car home, you are going to have to make a very tough decision and you will have to rattle your brains to decide which variant suits your car requirements, your driving requirements. इस वीडियो में हम बात करने वाले हैं about the exterior design, the feature changes on the outside of this Tata Nexon Facelift for 2020. तो सबसे पहले तो जब आप सामने से इस गाड़ी को देख लेते हो, you will notice that the bonnet shut line has changed, the bonnet profile has changed, and there are a decent amount of cuts and crease lines on the bonnet as well, and it looks quite nice. It has a very SUV-like appearance. Adding to that SUV appearance is the bumper section as well. आप देख लोगे आपको काफी healthy body cladding section मिल जाती है. You have this skid plate effect and you have this tri-arrow design as well on this air dam section. It looks nice, it looks bold, and it gives this car that butch SUV appearance. इसके बाद आप यहाँ पे देख लोगे you have this gloss black section, a very chunky gloss black section on the front grille area. आपको एक बड़ा टाटा का लोगो दिया गया है and you also have this Y section over here, this tri-arrow section over here on this air dam to allow the car's engine components to breathe that much better. Then look at the headlamp cluster. यहाँ पे आपको फिर से the same tri-arrow और Y-shaped LED DRLs दिए गए हैं. You have a projector headlamp setup. The headlamp setup is not an LED unit. You have a yellow bulb setup over here. And then lower down आपको जो fog lamp दिया गया है, that is also a conventional yellow bulb setup. There is a very chunky housing for the front fog lamp. और यहाँ पे आपको ये C-shaped dark silver finish accent भी मिल जाते हैं. So overall the front end design of this Tata Nexon Facelift for 2020 looks quite nice and it looks quite different from the original Nexon which was launched here in the Indian market. And for those who love some bling, for those who love some chrome, you have this chrome strip as well which connects the headlamps on either ends. Now moving to the side profile of this Tata Nexon, आपको इस गाड़ी के साथ dual tone alloy wheels दिए गए हैं. You can check it out that you have machine finish and you have black finish on these alloy wheels. These alloy wheels are very nicely filling up the wheel well area as well. The tire profile is also nice and generous. आपको 16 इंच के alloy wheels मिल रहे हैं and you have Goodyear tires with this Tata Nexon. आप यहाँ पे देख लोगे कि आपको body cladding भी मिल जाती है on the wheel arch area which then extends over here on this wheelbase section. तो यहाँ पे भी आपको paint protection मिल जाता है. You have that much off-road ability. Not that this car is really off-road friendly or it has that off-roading hardware, but still this looks nice. It gives the car that SUV appearance and that body cladding section completely wraps around from all sides of this Tata Nexon. पीछे आपको disc brakes नहीं मिलते हैं. This car doesn't come with all 4 disc brakes, but that is something that is standard in this particular segment. Then on the doors you will notice you have this side body molding as well. You again have that tri-arrow kind of a design, that Y-shaped design. Looks quite nice and this body molding is very nicely slapped over here. तो ये चीज जो है ये भी आपके doors को protect करेगी. Now look at the door section. Look at how massive the front door is and in that comparison you can notice that the rear door is also quite generous. तो जब doors open हो जाते हैं तो आपको गाड़ी में ingress और egress करने के लिए काफी अच्छी width मिल जाती है and that has been a highlight of Tata products here in India because these cars are really that much more family oriented and comfort oriented. But that is my opinion, that is my personal opinion. You might differ or accept that particular opinion that I have. Then you will notice you have this white sash over here for the DLO section and you have this dual tone roof effect, white roof आप यहाँ पे देख सकते हो. The A pillar is finished in black. यहाँ पे आपको blackout tape दी गई है. The B pillar also gets the same blackout tape and the C pillar also gets the same blackout tape. इसकी वजह से ही आपको ये floating roof effect मिल जाता है. You have these silver finished, slightly plasticky roof rails over here on this Tata Nexon. These are not really going to be functional to add roof racks. And then lower down you will notice the door handles are finished in body color. Passenger side पे आपको कोई request sensor नहीं मिलता है. You get that request sensor only on the driver door for true keyless entry. Rear view mirror जो है यहाँ पे आपको LED turn indicators मिल जाते हैं and the rear view mirror is finished in gloss black. Overall in the styling department, the Tata Nexon is a good product. It is a radical product from the house of Tata Motors. This is probably the most stylized car that came out of the Tata Motors plant till the time the Harrier and the Altroz made out for customers to bring home. Also, another small design detail is this particular plate over here around the headlamp cluster, जहाँ पे आपको Nexon की branding दिखाई देती है. Then let's move to the tail end section of this compact SUV. ये जो टाटा की Nexon है, इसके साथ आपको LED tail lamps दिए गए हैं. You will notice you have a clear lens setup over here right now, and this looks quite like a Union Jack kind of a layout, but it is just that tri-arrow, that Y-shaped LED section for the tail lamp. Looks quite nice, looks quite premium, and जब आप इसे रात को भी देखते हो, ये आपको काफी पसंद आएगा. You have a gloss black section over here as well. This is a plastic section. You have the Tata logo, और Tata logo के नीचे आपको reverse parking कैमरा जो है वो काफी अच्छी तरीके से इंटीग्रेट करके दिया गया है. You have a very nice and bold Nexon branding on the tailgate, और यहाँ पे भी आपको एक request sensor मिल जाता है to open and close the tailgate of this compact SUV. Lower down on the bumper, just check it out. How nice, how bold, how good looking the bumper section is. You have this very generous body cladding. You have this rear reflector again with this Y-shaped or tri-arrow detailing. You have silver accents over here in a C shape. Then over here on this plastic section also you get that same tri-arrow design. You have a silver skid plate effect. यहाँ पे इस मॉडल पे आपको एक्स्ट्रा एडिशनल rear fog lamp दिखाई नहीं दे रहा है, but you can get that as an accessory. The reverse sensors are very nicely tucked in over here, and overall the Tata Nexon, even from the rear end design, is still quite a striking design. ये गाड़ी काफी सालों से हम देखते आ रहे हैं here in the Indian market, and I think it has aged well, and I think it still will keep the new age car buyers happy. You do get a roof mounted spoiler which has been finished over here in white because this is the dual tone paint variant. You have the high mount stop lamp integrated over here, और आप यहाँ पे देख लीजिए on the roof you have a shark fin antenna as well. Up top on the roof आप देख लोगे कि आपको एक electrically operated sunroof भी मिल जाता है. So this also adds to the wow factor of this Tata Nexon compact SUV. So now in 2020, in terms of the exterior design and the features, I think the Nexon has almost every feature which potential car buyers had started to expect from this segment. Do you think the Nexon is good looking? Do you think this car looks much better than the Kia Sonet, the Hyundai Venue, the Mahindra XUV300, the Ford EcoSport, and just every other compact SUV? Let us know if that is your opinion, or if you do not like the design of the Tata Nexon. Of course, looks are subjective to personal taste. Till next time, subscribe कीजिए Shifting Gears के channel को. अगर आपके और कोई queries हैं about the Tata Nexon, do ask me. I will be more than happy to help you out and help you make an informed car buying decision. Because after a real estate property, after your house, this is the second biggest investment that you make to, massage your ego and help you stay happy when you want to move from point A to B. Goodbye, drive safe, do not forget to wear your seatbelts, and always guys, follow those speed limits.